Good morning, everyone. Okay. Hey, Wolfie. Good morning. Hope you're doing well this morning. Did you have a good week? Are you able to hear me? Hope I don't have anything muted this morning. Do my best to be a professional streamer here. Doesn't always work out. All right, let's get this going. There we go. Oh, mute that. I don't need to hear my own voice. There we go. All right. Are we ready to go here? I think so. Are you hearing game sounds? How's the sound? Is everything good? Servers reset. Let's feed the dog. I don't know how to get the dog to come. I can't seem to pick up the ball either. Oh, there we go. I don't know where the dog is. Okay. So, we are now July 3rd, and I started this harvesting. I started a harvesting job. Let me get through to, where is that? Did I lose that? Oh, darn. I had a white. I never turned the job in though. At least I don't think so, but I think I lost the tractor to do it. That's what I was doing, was keeping the tractor and the... Okay, so because it's finished, all my stuff on harvesting. Where did it go? It's gone. We got harvesting jobs today anyway. Let me do a print screen. No, we're not going to do that now. We're going to do weather first. Weather first. Oops. And now print screen. Oh, come on. Let's try this. We'll try print screen here because it seems to want to go. Oh, man. Okay, we can't. Let's do Discord. Start Discord again. I'm trying to get this print screen thing to work. Maybe I need to use the snipping tool instead. Let's see. SN. Snipping tool. There it is. New. Close that for a minute because we want to go here first. And then we want to go snipping tool, new. And it still, it doesn't want to work. I don't, oh man. It's not working this morning for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's not working this morning for some reason. Okay, so I've started doing this harvesting. This is not a harvesting contract. I made sure that there was no contract for this first before I started doing this. But now I need to put this away. What I could do, because I just got finished putting straw in here. because I wanted to get the straw off this. And when you do a harvesting contract, you don't get straw, and I need straw. So I made sure that this field was not on a contract first, and then let's park this for a minute. Oh, little girl. Portia's here. Is the sound okay, Worfy? I don't know. I can't seem to get that other thing working today. But I need to get, oops, disconnect that. And I need to get my wagon up there. Unless, what if I take another harvesting contract? Hold on. Harvesting, it's got a decent tractor and trailer. It's not a very good trailer. It makes me go lots of trips. This one's a better trailer. And this one's the same trailer. All right. So I'm going to take this harvesting because it's got a tractor and a trailer so that I can use that. So I'm going to borrow items. So that's a harvesting contract, and I'll do that later. But in the meantime, I will have oops, I will have this tractor and this trailer, which I can use to get my harvest to market that I'm harvesting now. And I'll also be able to use it to pick up my bales after I do the straw bales. So we are going now to the field 118 with this and pick up the oats there. I'm not sure if it's oats or barley that I'm doing there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be selling them anyway. Okay, so it says a maximum of 65. I'm not doing 65 on these roads. 25 is the max I'm going to do. Otherwise, it just goes rocketing off into space. Sort of like Liz does. Or Leslie. Chaotic Serenity. I was going to suggest today to Delta that, like everybody in Valley Springs seems to be waiting for the time to move forward. So I was going to suggest to Delta, I don't know if Delta's going to be around today, but my thoughts were to suggest that since I log on here every morning and advance the calendar one day, I can do the same thing for Valley Spring if they want me to do that. And that way, like it's winter now in Valley Spring. I think it's December now. But if they want me to, I can advance the time there every morning as well. Because I log on every morning to play the game. Like every morning that I'm home. So I don't know if he wants me to do that or not. But that's what we're doing here now. Is every morning I log on and I go to the next day. Is the sound okay, Worfy? Maybe you can't hear me. Let me just unmute this for a minute. My sound is very low. My sound is low, isn't it? Tell me, Warfy, talk to me. Is my sound too low? Am I mumbling? Tell me, please. I can speak up, but I sort of feel like I'm talking to myself right now because there's just us chickens here. Oh, I went too far. Need to back up. I wonder if I can go around. Maybe I can go around. Maybe you're busy playing something else. There we go. Okay. I have to go down here to get to that field. $117 here is a harvesting contract, so I didn't take that in case Marty wants to come and do that one. But this one was not a contract, so I bought this and I'm harvesting it and keeping the harvest. Well, not keeping it, but selling it because I want to get the straw off this. Okay. See if we can pick this up. Carefully. Okay. I think this is oats, but we're going to sell it and get the money for it anyway, rather than try and store everything. I must have turned it off. Oh yeah, of course, because oh, there we go. Oh, I have to log in as the admin. Okay. Let's do this. Do this. Copy that. Go here. Go here. Logging in as admin. Paste that. Start. Okay. There we go. Should be able to do it now. There we go. Okay. So this one, I've decided that the last day of the month, I'm going to mow all my meadows. So all my meadows have been mowed today. Now I need to, I tethered the big cow meadow. So I'm going to windrow it, the hay, because I need hay from my cows. So I'm going to go over there. And then I'm going to make the rest of this into silage for making money. Silage can be very profitable. Hey, putty horsies. I'm going to say putty tats. They're not putty tats, they're horsies. Okay. So we got our baler there repaired and ready to go. So I'm going to start by over here. See if we can get everything swept up. We bought some cows. We'll do some raking here. We bought some cows this week. So let's back up and see if we can pick all this stuff up. Okay. We're still missing quite a bit of it, but that's okay. We don't have to get every edge. But we'll get that going. Okay, so that one's still going. So we did actually start getting some milk production going this week. But my goal is to mow all my meadows once a month. So the last day of the month is going to be mowing meadows day. Oops. Certainly not getting anybody in my chat today. Not yet, anyway. Maybe everybody's still asleep. I'm starting to not worry about getting every little thing. Okay, so this is 10. So do this auto. I find it easier to steer if I go slow. and steady like this. Hey, Marty, good morning. Happy Friday to you. So here's the situation with the harvesting and the contracts this morning. I took a harvesting contract so that I could use um, the tractor. I also did I take the cultivating? No, I did not take the cultivating. So there's a cultivating job, and there's a few harvesting contracts as well. Um, but what I did was I took this harvesting contract and I used so I could use the equipment. I can't use the equipment to do my own harvesting, but I can use this tractor. Oh, did that finish there? Okay. Okay. But I can use the tractor to empty out the harvester. So let's put the pipe out. And so I can put my harvest in this and save on my tractors, because my tractors are costing me a fortune to repair all the time. So this is my little way of saving a little bit on that anyway, on my repair costs. But I bought this land. I'm harvesting this, not for the harvest, but it's more for the straw. Um, was asleep. You were asleep. Okay. Okay. So I'm doing this because I want the straw for my cows. So I'm going to finish harvesting the oats. I think this is oats. And then sell the oats, and then I'll bring my baler over here and bale the straw. Because when you do a harvesting job, you can't get the straw. You have some cows now? That's awesome. Let's go have a look at your cows. Where's yours? Is this yours? Yeah, this is your place. Is it? No, this is mine. Where's your place? This is your place, right? No, yeah, this is your place. Oh, where'd it go? This is your place. Let's check out your cows. Where are your cows? Are they in here? This is your cow barn. Oh, you got some canola growing here, Marty. There's more grass over here. Where's your cows, though? Have you figured out how to do these yet? Because that's what I'm doing, is I'm feeding them this way. There they are. There's Marty's cows. Moo. On the grass field, on the meadow. I'm going to be harvesting my meadow on the last day of every month. And that way I'm sure that they're going to be ready. But what I started to do on mine, let me show you. On mine, I started using this. So I've got lots of straw in this one. I got lots of hay and lots of silage. So I'm getting some slurry. I don't know there's straws in here twice. So it's saying straw 0 and then straw. I keep putting straw in, but that 0 one never goes up. I've got some milk going a little bit. and I've got lots of feed in there, and their health is at 100%. So I don't have to worry about this one. This one seems to be doing okay. They've got lots of feed. So it automatically makes the food. But in this one, I don't. And I want to make sure I don't run out of straw. So I've got some straw in this one. Oh, I still have, but I want to max out the straw so that I can try. I'm going to try and get the other straw to go up above 0. Hey, good morning, John. Welcome. And Morphe, I was trying to get you to talk to me about my sound. Is my sound okay this morning? I didn't know. Okay, so I think we're done here. Keep going through them all. Here we go. Okay, so we'll pick up our oats. We're going to sell our oats. I might just use the equipment and then cancel the harvesting job. I don't know. We'll see. Because if I cancel the harvesting job, it will come back up later, I think. But I'm just going to use the equipment in the meantime. Use the tractor and trailer. Yes, you need to tether the grass to cut hay. When you cut the grass, then you tether it, and then it turns into hay. Okay, what is it? Straw times 2. A food, 2 bedding needed. Loose straw for bedding. Okay, so John, in here, let me go over there. Okay. So I got one of these, and I took straw bales out of here, put them in the bale grinder, and put them down here, and loaded lots of straw. As you can see, I spilt some already. But I put them in here, and it has 0 effect on the other side of the straw. So I don't know if it doesn't affect that one straw bit, the one that's 0 straw. I keep trying to get that one up. Do I have to max the other straw out first to get that to go? Because I'll need a lot more straw than hay or silage I'm thinking. But I've got my meadows. I've got this meadow ready to, I've got the grass tethered there, and I'm ready to, I'm raking it so that we can bale the hay in there. I'd like to get them both going really well. Okay, so we can sell this now. Are we going the right way? Yes. So I'm going to sell this. See, I can use this for hauling stuff. And I can also use it to pick up my bales, which I like. So I'm not gonna cash in. I might cancel this later because I don't really want the harvesting job. It's a lot of work. But I'll sell this. Where can I sell this? I didn't check that. This is oats, right? cereal factory, farmer's market, grain elevator, grain mill, sell everything. That sell everything is on mine, but maybe I'll take it to the grain elevator. I think that's the closest here. But what is this one here? We are, where are we? We're down here. And this is the bakery. The bakery doesn't take it. Maple exports. I think the grain elevator is going to be my closest here. Grain elevator, grain elevator, grain elevator. Okay. We'll go to the grain elevator. I think that's the closest. And get this out of here. Go back to the road. But this is the bakery, so if we ever were to buy the grain elevator or the grain mill, we could then put this in the grain mill or the cereal factory. I'm not sure. We can make oat flour or we can sell it to the cereal factory to make cereal, I guess. Is there not a place stipulated in the contract for selling the harvested green? There is, Marty, but this is not a contract. I took a contract, but this is not the field that I'm contracting. I took the contract and I have not worked the contract at all. There's 0 done on the contract. Okay, so here, this is the contract here. It's field 57, but the field that I'm harvesting here is field 118. And I bought that field. That's my field. Because I want the straw. I need straw. So what I did was I bought the field. I'm harvesting the oats. I'm using from this contract, I borrowed the equipment for this contract. So I have a tractor and I have a wagon or to haul the produce. So I'm going to take the produce and I'm going to sell it. Then I'm going to take my my baler and I'm going to bale the straw. Or maybe I should be taking the straw. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. I should be taking the straw using the forage wagon maybe and doing loose straw. Would that be better for my cows? You should buy a field for straw. That's correct. I bought a field that had oats on it, and oats will give you straw. I think oats, barley, and wheat will give you straw. I think those are the 3. But I'm saving up to get a better mower. That's my goal. I'll show you what mower that I want to get. The mower that I want to get is, oh, it's in here, and it is under here, and it's this one here. I want to get this baby here, because that's the best mower. Wheat, barley, oats will make straw, yeah. Yes, forage wagon is easy for loose straw for bedding. Okay. So that's what I'll do then. But this is what I want to get, is I want to get this mower. It's a riding mower. You don't need a tractor or anything to pull anything. and it does a good job. So I'm going to be trying to save up. I need $380,000 for that. So I was saying earlier, like, Delta's not here yet, but what I was thinking to do was, because everybody seems to be waiting for Bally Spring to be moved to the next, to wherever, what I was thinking to do, if you guys want me to, is because I log on to this server and I advance the day one day every day. When I log on in the morning, I switch it to the next day. Actually, I haven't done that yet today. And I should. I'm going to wait until I get some of this done first. But that's what I plan on doing because nobody played here last night. So I'm just finishing up some stuff from last night. Because I got so tired I was falling asleep. John's gambling. You won, John. Yay! So for oats, this harvest of oats, let's go. See, and this is not costing me for the equipment either, which normally I would have to repair my stuff. But if I harvest this, I'll get a good income from it. I'm not sure how much I'll get. That's pretty good. 18,753. Okay, so now see, I can still use the tractor, but my tractors are in bad shape. They're costing me a lot of money to repair and every time. So this way I have another tractor that I can use and a wagon. And I may or may not do that harvesting job. We'll see. But now what I can do, I can't pull the forage wagon with this though. So that's the downside to the forage wagon. I can reset this now though. Reset that back to the shop because I don't need it there anymore. Reset that back to the shop because I don't need those there anymore. But what I need to do now, yeah, it's going to cost me more for the straw. Let me think about it, because it's going to cost me more for the straw. But my tractors are so old. No, I don't want to do that. Or do I? Yeah, because I'm not doing any more harvesting. But what I think I'm going to do is take this now and get my bale wagon for pulling the bales and getting them home. I'm just going to bale it, I think. I think that's the easier way than trying to bring the forage wagon going back and forth because I can't use this tractor for the forage wagon. And it's costing me a lot of money to maintain my tractors at the moment. So I'm going to try and use these contract tractors for now. For hauling stuff back and forth. Okay. See, this is my meadow and it needs baling. I don't have any cows in this meadow yet. I thought I would get a bunch more in the other meadow first. And I'm busy filling this. I'm busy filling up my barns. But I got my sheep. And I got my horsies. We got some wool going even. Let's check that out. We got some wool going. Yay. Started. Okay. So I'm going to do some baling today, I think, and use this tractor for hauling my bales around. Because I have to use my own tractors for actually doing the baling, but I can move the bales with this wagon and this tractor. There we go. Oh, heist all. The heist is on. Let me go. There we go. Did I spell it right? Yep. Okay, so let's tether this. Oh, I better turn them on first, right? I'm not as worried about getting every little scrap than I used to be. Okay, so let's go down here now. See, there's bits here that keep turning into grass. I've tethered that several times. And it just keeps, I think it's just a glitchy spot. A crew of pirates and raiders check their flintlocks and sharpen their cutlasses as they disembark for Blackheart Island. Results. Warfy got 2674. I got 26. We all won. We all came back. Hey, we did it. Oh, it will go. It just needs to be started, I think. Here we go. Oh, Streamlabs likes you today, Warfy. I don't know why it stops. Coco. doesn't matter. Cows don't care. Oh, let's do this. Go down this way. Try and get this straight. There we go. Move out of the way, yes. Yes, I tethered this yesterday. It is a windrower. That's what it is. It's a windrower. I tethered this yesterday. So I already turned this into hay. There's a patchy spot here that doesn't want to turn into hay. I don't know why. So this meadow was already tethered yesterday. So now I'm windrowing it so that I can bale the hay. Let's do this. Oops. I'm trying to get this row here. Okay. Get it all turned into nice little rows here. I can pick up with the baler. Yeah, so Marty, if you want to get straw, either plant wheat, oats, or barley and harvest them that way and get the straw, or the way I'm doing it is buying the land, harvesting, sell the harvest, or you can keep the harvest if you want to keep it for your chickens or uh, but or your productions, or you can sell them and then bale the straw or do loose straw, whatever you want to choose to do. Excuse me. I just found this is a very convenient way to do it. So the specials today, I'll show you the specials. We have a speed tiller, which is a pretty big one. It's 9.5 meters wide. So if you want to do a lot of tilling, this would be the equipment to get. It is 62% off. This is a slurry tank. So if we get our cows doing really well and you get lots of slurry, we can use that. Can we use that to fertilize our crops? John, can we use this to fertilize our crops? Take the slurry and fertilize the crops with that? Is that what that would be for? Oh no, John's not paying attention, I don't think. Either that. Hey, Pete, good morning. Welcome. Takes a lot, though. Takes a lot of slurry. Okay, I don't know. I've never done it, so. Pete, good morning. Welcome. We are back on the farm. I think I figured out why the farm is so satisfying to do. It gets us closer to nature and live things. And I think that's important to us as human beings to be around live things. And I think that might be why we find this so appealing. Because it gets us back to nature. Messing with your cat. A little bit there that we need to pick up. So I saw you've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. Pete, how's it going there? You got a sunny day today here in Southern Ontario? Okay. You're hunting crashed ships in abandoned systems. Oh, interesting. So you're hunting for ship parts, so you can get a good inventory of ship parts in the new update. I'm gonna put this back up again. Because there's another part up here that I want to do. There's a bit up here, though, that we missed. Oh, it's not lowered. There we go. And there's another little bit down here that we want to pick up. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Portia's here. Yay. I haven't heard from Grim, by the way, Kat. Thank you for your sphere guide. I built one last night. Two crossed kaleidoscopes inside. Oh, okay. Cool. You just want to sit? You don't want food right now? Let's do Portia. Hey, show everybody what you look like. There we go. So many snap points. It's going nuts. I know, that's the thing, right? There's so many snap points when you get to that point. What I've discovered building those spheres is you build whatever you want inside first and then the outside. I find that that works best. There she is, little girl. Oh, we're in the, I think we're on the fences here. Nope. Just trying to get this little strip here. Wish you knew that first. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's our puppy dog. Cows in the way. We'll just go through them. Oh, trees. There we go. Okay. Now I have to do this little bit over here. I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm only going to do a rectangle in the middle. I'm not going to do this whole side angle things, the little bits on the sides. I'm not going to bother with them next time, I don't think. John, you won! Yay! Streamlabs really likes you today, John. Oh, I missed a bit. Okay. I'll have to come back and get that. Take that, you pirate. I think we only have a little bit left here, and that should do it. Then we can start baling our hay. Oops, it's going crooked. Going crooked. Let's do it from the other end. I must not have had the tractor straightened out properly for that. There we go. This should be the last little bit of this. There we go. Okay. So we'll call that done. And then we'll pick the rest up with the baler. I think before we bale this, so John, hey, Sins Arcade, welcome. The farming is going great. I'm really enjoying this. I have a question though, John. Does it matter where I put the loose straw, whether I put it in here or whether I use my bale cutter to put it inside? Does that matter? Is my question. Because what I did was I put 2 bales in here. I did stack 2 out of the storage. And then I stacked 2 out of the storage and put them in here. And then I ran them through here. And as you can see, I spilt some. But the rest I put through here. There's a feed trough there, I think. And the top straw count did not change. That's what I thought that would happen, that this would be where the bedding goes, but I don't know. It didn't work anyway. I was trying to get that top straw part fixed up, get that level up, but it didn't want to work. But the cows seem to be in good shape. Yes, loading bales inside only, outside is food only. Okay. So I have to keep doing that. All right. We're learning. Okay, so I shouldn't need this windrower for a bit. So we can park it in here because I don't think I have any silage for a bit either. What do we have in there? Oh, that's my fertilizer. We won't need that for a bit either. Get this parked. Oh, what is it doing? Why is it doing that? Obviously, I pushed the wrong buttons here. All right. I'm trying to get this parked. All right. That's good enough. We need our... Oh, the baler's on there. No, we need our other baler. And our forage wagon is in the way. We need the baler that doesn't wrap for this. The baler that wraps is the one that we use for the silage. So we have two balers, one that wraps and one that doesn't. Okay, that can sit by the horses for now. I love the horses, they're so neat. I'm gonna grab this other baler. I'm gonna grab this baler and I'm gonna go up and get those straw bales down on number 118. And then I can sell that land back. Okay. So we have to get to 118. How did that get up to 152? Maybe somebody borrowed it and put the speed record up. We got lots of baling to do. Baler will not wrap hay or straw, only wraps grass. Oh, so if I use the other baler, so I don't need two balers. Yes, tractors. I think somebody borrowed my tractor and put the speed limit up to 52. My tractors are so old and dilapidated, though I'm surprised anybody would want to use them. But you're welcome to do so if you need a tractor. Come and get it. I think everybody's contracted to each other. Shogune was here last week, but I gave her all the permissions and everything to get on here, but I haven't seen her playing yet, so. Hey, Tirth, welcome. Good morning. We're doing baling this morning. We're baling straw. At least I think I'm in the right place. Am I not? Am I going the right way? Where am I? I don't even know where I am now. Where'd I go? I have to go to 118. I have to go down there and I'm over here. I'm way off. Way, way off. I went the wrong way. Oh no. All right. Let's get turned around then. I went totally the wrong way. Okay, let's get turned around in this field. We've got crop destruction off, so we won't hurt their crops. A tree sticking out in the middle of the road here. Whoever buys that will probably cut that tree down. I just went totally the wrong way. Here I was merrily going along on the road. We go in first person. Can you guys hear the game sounds okay? Oh, I don't have any music on. Shoot, I forgot to put music on. Hold on. I won't play the blues stuff that I was listening to yesterday. There we go. Oops. Game sounds okay? Good. Thanks, Marty. $204 in wage payments. That's how much it costs to harvest that field with AI. Oh, but I did also do some windrowing with AI. So I wonder what Farm Sim 24 or 25 will have. We don't know whether it's going to be 24 or 25. Apparently it's supposed to come out in November. So whether they call it 24 or 25, be interesting to see. It will be FS25? Okay. Be interesting to see. Have we seen any previews of it or anything? I haven't caught anything. Oh, because I'll be getting it when it comes out. FarmCon has it on display. Oh, where do we see that? Or do we have to actually go somewhere to see it? Can we see videos of it? Because I'd love to see a video of it. I'm getting better at backing these things up. Who's beeping? People are trying it there at the booth at the FarmCon show. No video allowed. Oh, okay. Where's the FarmCon show? I didn't know there was such a thing. We have a big plowing match up here in Ontario, pretty regular. Wonder if they would show it at something like that. My brother used to enter the plowing match. He and his wife would take the trailer down and spend the weekend there. A couple of times they'd stop in here. I don't know if Mike has done any of that or not.
Germany right now. It moves around. Okay. That'd be something fun to go to. Wonder where, yeah. How do you know when it's going to be next? And how long is it for? Like, is it a 1 week thing or is it a weekend thing? Do you know? Maybe have it in the Netherlands next. That'd be cool, because then I could visit with my son and his wife. Is it in the spring every year? Because the spring would be a better time for me to travel than the fall. Summer slash fall. It didn't really work very well for my son and his wife either. So that might be something fun to go to. As you folks probably know, my son and his wife live in the Netherlands. We went to Germany for lunch one day, my son and I. Oh, all over the world, you just need to look in your area. Okay. So it travels around all the time? Like, is it a regular thing? FarmCon. I've never heard of it. I'm gonna Google that. FarmCon 2024. FarmCon 2024. Get your tickets. January 3rd and 4th, 2024 in Kansas City. FarmCon 2024, July 7th, 6th, and 7th. In where? Mark your calendars, get your tickets. Our annual community event will return 2024. The date, location are already set and tickets now available. But where is the location? On the weekend of July 6th and 7th, 2024, we at Giant Software and our dear longtime partners at Fent invite you to our annual community convention. One ticket grants you entrance on Saturday and Sunday. More information on the frequently asked below. We will be celebrating the Font Forum on the Bavarian town Marktoberdorf in Germany, where Fendt positions itself in the future trends of the agricultural industry, and all tractors are developed, produced, and marketed as a huge location. Oh, so they're going to be there July 6th and 7th of this year in Germany. Is that correct, John? Once again, we will celebrate Farming Simulator, the community, the partnership, the overall united passion. I can show you guys this. Let me see. Alerts window capture. And turn off display. Which one's that? Turn off farming sim. Trying to figure out how to do this. I thought I had it on there. If I add application audio capture, no. Media source scene, teleport text video capture device, window capture, Google, Chrome, and okay, and okay. Can you guys see that now? Let me fix this. There we go. Okay. Let's move that down. Oh, no. Okay, so let's see if that works. Can you guys see that now? No Discord this morning? I thought I had Discord on. I apologize if I've turned it off. I thought I had it on. I'm not. Okay, there we go. Share my screen, capture devices, this one, go live. Okay, so you should be able to see it now, what I'm reading. But I do need to use the little girl's room, so I will be right back. And we're back. Okay, let's see what we have to read here. Okay, so what you can expect, a lot. Once again, we celebrate Farm Simulator. Oh, it tells here, we celebrate the Fent Farm in Marketoberdorf. Where is that? Let's go look for Marketoberdorf and see where that is in Germany. Marketoberdorf, city in Germany. So where is it on Google Maps? Okay, so I would be up here somewhere. It's doable. I'd be flying into Schiphol, going up to my... Wonder if we could get accommodations there. Oh, I missed it. How can I close this out then? How come it goes back to the search? Oh, FarmCon 24, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we celebrate at the Fendt farm in the Bavarian town of Marketoberdorf in Germany, where Fendt positions itself for the future trends of the agricultural industry, and all tractors are developed, produced, and marketed. It is a huge location, and there will be plenty to see and experience. A lot. So what can you expect? A lot. Once again, we will celebrate Farming Simulator, the community, the partnerships, and overall united passion for virtual agriculture, real farming, and everything that makes the series with its unique community grow stronger each year. And yes, we will prepare a diverse stage program. Informative presentations about the development of Farming Simulator. I feel like I'm at work. Interactive panels with Q&A sessions where you can ask the developers your questions, big news about upcoming projects and new Farming Simulator content, some exciting surprises, of course. Special activities for young and old by Giant Software and Fendt. Wouldn't it be fun? It would be so much fun to take my brother on this. Hey, Nanya, welcome. Well, welcome both you and Dred. Thank you for joining in. We are looking at FarmCon 24. It's going to be in Germany, July 6th and 7th. So that might be really a lot of fun. I could fly over and stay at my son and his wife in the Netherlands, and then we could go down there. We could make it a weekend. Okay, we share more information. Okay. We will share more information about the program schedule and activities later. While we're still planning, discussing, and producing content for you, we can promise you visiting FarmCon 24 will be worth it. You won't want to miss it. You won't want to miss it. All tickets include an exclusive goodie bag packed with official merchandise. Get your tickets, FarmCon Few. Do I need a ticket? Yes. You're required a ticket at FarmCon at the Fendt Forum. A ticket grants you entry to both convention days on Saturday and Sunday. Do kids require tickets? Children under 14 of age do not need a ticket. I could probably, if it wasn't for my age, I could probably go as a 14-year-old, but they kind of tell. Yes, dogs are allowed on the premises. How do you learn about FarmCon news? Will not hide any information. Which language is spoken? Will be held. Most presentations will be held in German. Oh. I'm not very good with German. I can kind of pick up most of it, but anyway, okay, cool. Let's turn on my game again. There we go. Anyway, that'll be interesting. See if we can go there. Oh, I'm going to lose my chat. Hold on. Yeah, so there's an interesting idea. Might have to do another trip overseas. July 7th and 8th, though. That is right in the middle of
our rush period at work. They might not let me go. We'll see. Maybe we'll go next year. I can kind of pick up most German. There's a lot of German that I can't get though. If it was in Dutch now, that'd be different. I wonder if they'll ever come here because we have Guelph as a big agricultural college here in Guelph. They do a lot of research here. So John, did I see you say that you need twice as much straw as hay and silage? For those robot things? I should probably buy more cows. Then we'll start making the money with the milk. I'm hoping all this effort is worth it in the end. Because I'm putting a lot of effort into getting those cows fed and bedded. Because I want to show you something here. Hold on. Okay, let's put this away for a minute. I want to show you. While I have you here, I'll put this away for now. Park this by the horsies. Oops. Oops. Hitting stuff. Look out, Oscar. Coming through. Okay. So go up here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here. Oh, no. First I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get out. I've got a bunch of straw. Lots of straw. Don't we have any? We have no grass left? I thought I still had silage in here. I guess I'm not. I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. Silage. Okay, I've got silage. I've got 81 silage in there. Okay. And hay, 1 hay, 9 grass left, and 25. Okay, we've got 49 straws. But I only want 2. Okay, start.
Okay, so now we got 2 of these. So go in here. Pick up my straw bale. Okay. It's Friday chat. Woohoo. Time to let it all hang out. Exactly, right? Come on over here and join us for the fun. Okay. Oh, Marty's joining. Marty's joining us. Yay. I'm surprised that Streamlabs let you put all those emojis in, Anya, because I have those turned off. Okay, so we want to get that into our bale shredder here. Carefully. So if we go too fast, we end up dropping these. Come on. Okay, so now we have to lift it up. Okay, will it work now? One stayed in, the other one did not. All right. We'll have to see if we drive away, that other one will fall to the ground. And can we put that one in? So I did this last time, but I had them stacked one on top of the other, and they did actually go in properly. Take the forks down. Okay. Can we pick this thing up now? Oh, we got it up anyway. I have to do the picker technique, pull out the forks a little and then relift. Okay. I've never done this before, so I have no idea. Let's see if we can get it in there. Maybe if let's do this. Let's drop it down. And get on the forks properly. Lift the forks up slightly. Oh, it's on there. Oops. This is a weird way to do it. But are we high enough? No. It just seems to be counterintuitive for me anyway. Is it gonna go in? No, it has to go up higher. Yay, we did it. Okay. Now let's put it in the machine here. In the barn. And go up to this trigger here. At least it did before. Why isn't it coming out? Why isn't the trigger happening? Oh. I'm not a genius, trust me, Nanya. Yeah, talk to Wharfie. Wharfie's the one that's looking after the links for me, okay? And Wharfie looks after all that stuff for me. I don't understand why I'm not getting the trigger working though. Because there's supposed to be a trigger. Because when I don't have the trigger, it just ends up spilling on the floor. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go here. I wanted to go here. And I wanted to save my game. Quit the game, yes. Quit the game completely. I apologize for this. But this works for some reason. Sometimes anyway. And then I start the game again. Yeah, just send him a message, Nanya. Oops. It's supposed to unload on that side, John. I've done this before. But the trigger's not happening for me. I don't know why. I have cows and I have sheep and I have horses. And chickens. So you've got chickens here. This is our chicken farm. Chicken pens here. Aren't they pretty? And I'm getting some eggs from the chickens. They've still got lots of feed. Their health is 100%. I got 25 animals. I can get... How many can I get in here? I can get 2,000. I've only got 25. If I were to get more chickens, though, let's buy some more chickens. Select. I got 25. Okay. Okay, there we go. Their health is down because they started with 0 health, but that'll come back up. And we'll get some more eggs, which we can sell. Okay. The cows, I'm trying to get this to work. See, right now the top straw, I'm assuming that the top straw is the one for the bedding. But now I'm still not getting the trigger, and I don't know why. Hey, PCS World, welcome. Good morning. Never knew how much farmers love their animals till I moved to the country. Exactly. 99% are loving, loyal creatures. Yeah, exactly. Try only one. I did 2 before. It worked before. It's not working today for some reason. There it is. I just didn't go far enough. Okay. Will it continue even if I'm off? No, I have to be in there, I think. Not making sense to me. Should show a trigger exactly. You've been watching me, oh, PCS World. I've been watching you struggle for a while. I learned the best thing for that barn is to use a small forage wagon for everything. Okay. I have a forage wagon. So that's 2 bales of straw and still 0 straw at the top. It's only showing straw at the bottom, so I don't understand why I'm assuming that that's the straw for bedding, the thing for bedding at the top. But it's not, it's just adding, like I'm just finding it difficult to get that to work. It saves time, yeah. I agree with you. I guess I could put the small forage wagon for the, because I have a field. I can't use it right now. Let's finish the baling here. And then I'll start, I've got some more straw on another field to harvest. Oh. I used to think farmers sat around all the time waiting for crops to grow. Not at all the case. They stay working all year long. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a lot of work on the farm. Needs a lot of straw. I guess it needs a lot of straw. Straw for bedding and hay for food in this game. No, what I'm doing in the oops. What I'm doing is using TMR, total something, total mixed ration or something. And that total mixed ration is it needs silage, it needs straw, and it needs hay to make it. Your animal stats actually show in two places. One is when you look at the barn, and one is in the menu bar. They show up two different things. Okay.
You hear me, Catrien?
Hello? Who's here? Marty! Hey, good morning. How are ya? This quiet voice that you just heard is Marty from Marty Plays.
Yeah,
What?
they did not hear it.
They didn't hear it? They're not hearing
It's
Discord?
your Discord is off on screen.
My Discord's not on the stream. Okay, let me fix that if I can. You know
I
what a
had you on
professional
as a
streamer I
moderator
am,
instead of
right?
playing. But anyway,
Okay, let me see if I can get that.
oh, just like me, right?
Right?
All good,
All good.
right?
Okay, so this should.
You don't need to put me on stream.
You don't want to be on stream. Okay, that's fine. Marty's my little ear person that's whispering in my ear now, right, guys? So if I say something weird, that's because of Marty.
So I'm looking at a piece of land. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you there, but
That's okay.
I have a quick question.
Yeah. What's a question? Marty has a question, guys.
I'm looking at a piece of land close to my farm,
Yeah.
and it's barley that's growing on it.
Yes.
Can you harvest barley for hay,
Yeah. For
the,
straw.
the straw and stuff?
Yeah. You
That would be
harvest the
useful.
barley, but you make sure that when you harvest it, and you can use the red ones, the red harvester that's at the I reset it back to the store, and that is the one that Grim bought for us. Okay,
Okay, good.
so
Uh,
use that one.
so it's wheat, barley, and oats, right? That's it.
Wheat, barley, and oats, and make sure that the um that it what is that
The straw thing is
straw thing
pushed
is
in. Yeah.
enabled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then let me just see.
Okay.
Oh, you know
I'm
why?
gonna go
Because
mute for a while.
I'm muted in Discord. That's why. Maybe
Okay.
they can hear you, but not me.
Oh, you're coming through on stream for sure.
Okay, good. Well, you're coming through on stream now too,
Okay.
and on Discord.
I'm gonna mute myself on Discord, but
Okay.
if you want to talk.
Yeah, so what you do, the way I did it was I bought this land, okay? And then I harvested the crop using that red harvester that's at the store that Grim bought for us. And but in order to get the AI to work on that harvester, you need to be logged in as admin. Okay?
Okay, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah. Because if the AI doesn't want to work, then that's why. Oh, and harvest the crop, And the way, I don't know how your wagon and everything, and your tractors are for maintenance, but mine are costing me a lot. So what I did was I took a
Contract. Yeah, I heard what you were saying this morning. Yeah,
yeah, I took a
that's a good
harvesting
idea.
contract that had a good tractor on it and trailer, and then I used the tractor and the trailer from the contract to take my harvest to sell. And then, like, I haven't finished that contract yet, so I still have access to it. Let's see, turn this down
Yeah,
a
my
bit.
tractor is costing me a fortune too. I have
It
a funny feeling that at some point it's just going to be toast.
exactly. Both my tractors are costing me a lot of money, so I'm finding that this is a cute trick to to use somebody else's tractor and trailer, and then but you can only drag things around with that tractor. You can't actually, like, I wouldn't be able to use it to do this baling, say, because it'll say that it's only for contract work. But you can use the tractor for moving things around. So if you want to take your harvest to the to sell, you can use it for that. Okay?
Yeah,
And then we can get lots of straw because we need straw for our cows.
got to find the best piece of land to buy. I don't think I'm going to sell it back. Although,
You're not going to sell what back?
I want to buy a piece of land for harvesting land.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can keep it.
But
Sure.
yeah, but if it's only for that, really, for harvesting what's on it once a year, it's probably
Yeah,
not
I'm
worth
going to
it.
be selling this back. Once I get the straw off this, I'm going to be selling this one back. This is field 118 because I don't want to keep this. This is like way far away from my farm, so I'm not going to keep this one. I do have one that's right next to my farm, which I might keep.
A lot of these are in such an incline though, so that's what I'm
Delta's
looking for.
here. Hey, Delta, good morning. You're working your way there? What did I miss in the chat for Delta? I gotta catch up on the chat just a sec. Could not walk chat. The spaceship ready yet? Oh yeah, Delta's working on a spaceship. Delta, I wanted to talk to you about something. Hey, and Leslie's here as well. Good morning, Leslie. Delta, I wanted to ask you, okay, so it seems by the chat on Discord that people are waiting for the winter months to go by. Leslie is, for one, she's waiting for March. We wanted to, one of the things that we wanted to do was to try and keep the both servers on opposite seasons. So, like right now, it's winter in Bally Spring, and it's summer here in Maypole Farm. So why don't I'm going to offer, because every morning when I log on to the system here, I am moving to the next day. So if you would like, I can also log on to Valley Spring and move that to the next day at the same time. Your Leslie says, "Oh, I'm patiently waiting. I don't mind the snow, though. It does snow in Ireland, right? Was hoping for a grand harvest of snow." Yes, I'm waiting for March too. So I was going to offer that, Delta. If you're not, like, if people aren't booking onto your server, it's just going to stay put. Nothing's going to move. So um, if you'd like me to do that, I'm willing to hit that sleep trigger for you every morning. And then if we both have a 3-day month, then the servers will stay the same. So it's up to you whether you want me to do that or not. So nobody wants to stick around but this way you can, if we do it that way, then people will have a good idea of what to expect on each server. I get on sometimes, but I did a thing. I regret it terribly, so I downloaded Grocery Store Simulator. Oh dear. Uh, Serenity, I'm so sorry, but I said that you were our guest in golf with your friends. It was controlled chaos, not you. We would love to have you in the future. Hit me up or Dread. Okay. No problems, Dinge. I would totally love to sometime. Already have the game too. Okay. Excellent. So are you guys playing golf? Is that what it is? It's all chaotic. Everything's a chaos. We're all just having fun. But I think it's best to have it move when people naturally log on. Everyone has different paces of play. However, if enough people want to fast forward, we can do that. All right, well, chances are I won't be there because every time I log on, it's dark. Every time. I'm not talking once in a while. I'm talking every time. So chances are I'm not going to be playing there much. I'll be playing here because it's predictable. It's consistent. So me and Dread are starting a podcast also, and any of you that want to be a guest, ask us. Oh, okay, cool. I'll put the fast forward up to vote. Okay. Enra is first. Enra's your first guest? Okay, cool. I'd be happy to be on your podcast. It's probably dark because someone is playing during the day. Yeah, probably. But I like this one because now it's predictable. Now every morning it's going to be morning, and at nighttime it's going to be night. So, Carrot Day, old school games. Okay. The pains of running a server across time zones. Exactly. And remember, if it's dark, just ask folks not to not a chat. You can sleep through night. I'm not going to make that decision, Delta, because that got me in trouble before. So I'm not making that decision. If it's dark when I log on, I log off and go play here. Morning and night for you, not for Maxi though. But that's why I'm not hitting the sleep trigger unless everybody agrees. So no. And it's very hard to get everyone to agree because people don't look at the chats. So I'm not doing that. This one is consistent, and that's the way I like it. So I like consistency. I'm sorry, Delta. I just don't like the inconsistencies. Yeah, it's my call. I'm not going to hit the sleep trigger unless everybody agrees to it, and it's almost impossible to get everyone on chat to agree to it. So I don't like, I feel like um, I'm sort of left out, if you will, because I can't work in the dark on the grass. Roadmap and deep dish pizza day also, Google said. Oh, okay. Roadmap. How many people use road maps anymore? Everybody uses Google and GPS. Route 66. I can't play that song because it would be copyright infringement, I think. You can just play the original? Well, you get on the Discord and sing it for us. You don't want to hear me singing. I learned this harsh. Okay. Don't tell anybody else. I will for real. I sing like a pro cat. That's awesome. Do for it. Go for it. Don't tell anybody else. Okay. National Day calendar posts all the silly fun days. No, I haven't seen that one. But wait, why is it almost 8 p.m. in Maypole right now? Oh, you know why? Because I did not this morning. I forgot. Sorry. We can do that now. We can go into August. Let me see. Because I was trying to clean some stuff up. I got on here and got too involved. Okay. So yeah, let's turn into 8 a.m. A player denied. Okay, so Marty's still waiting. I want to make sure my
Okay.
canola ain't gonna go to waste. Okay, yeah. I
We'll do
don't
that.
think your canola is going to go to waste. I think it's going to be ripe in August because I've been keeping an eye on it for you, Delta. Um,
Not ripe
because
yet.
What's that? I'm sorry, Marty.
It's not ripe yet.
It's not right yet. What's not? Oh,
It the canola is not ready for harvest yet.
no, I didn't think it was. Okay, so the canola is here. This is her, and there's another one over here, Delta. So you've got four of them right in a row, and then 18 over here as well as is canola. But if we go to ready to harvest, these ones are not ready to harvest yet. So I've been keeping an eye on those for you, Delta. So it ain't gonna go to waste.
I have two canola fields.
You're waiting for them to ripen as well?
That's correct.
Yeah. Do we want to fast
Advance.
forward then to the next? Do we want to sleep to the next
Uh,
day or not?
I'm going to be working whether it's dark or light. I don't care.
Well,
But
it's
if
going to
you want
get
to
dark
advance
here
it,
in a bit.
yeah, it certainly will. It's 8 p.m., right?
Right. So do you want to go ahead and sleep till the morning? What are you doing, Marty?
I'm bringing some. I took a contract for harvesting, and I'm bringing the equipment up to the field.
It shouldn't affect your contract.
No, no, no. It's just going to
Oh,
kind of
Gunboat Willie's
just be
here. Delta trying to
just
pass his work off to Cat. Lazy bum. I don't mind helping. I don't. I don't know if you all know, but working in the aerospace is always a job.
they say that about a lot of professions and fields. I was in IT for 30 years, and it was always evolving.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't want to sleep then.
It's up to you. If you want to sleep,
Are you
I'm
good with
okay.
that? Because it shouldn't affect your
Well, you may as well let it go dark though,
All right, we can do
unless
that.
you're
No,
absolutely just reading.
I'm not. It's just that Delta was saying,
Yeah.
oh,
So I mean, if you are you were saying you didn't like to work in the dark, so that's
exactly,
why
and that's the whole point, right?
it's
So,
not dark yet.
exactly. I just find that especially like if you're trying to do a meadow and you've got like the grass ends up growing and you're trying to figure out where you were. Hey, thanks, Warfy. Also, Ireland is in the middle of winter. It's dark by 4 p.m. That's why it's always dark. Exactly, right? It's always dark when I go there, so. Passed out for a while. I thought you were sleeping or something. I thought you were maybe playing another game somewhere. Flat Earthers, stop taking us back to the Nina and Pinta days. I don't understand that comment. I was hoping for something groovy, not groovy, not groovy. Warfy can drop that link for you, Dread, or Nunya, for you and Dread. Oh, we got another section over there. Nunya Pinta and Santa Maria, yes, the ships that brought the first colonists to the future United States. That's right.
I don't believe they actually made landfall in North America. They hit the Caribbean, didn't
That I don't know. Downloaded Helldivers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I heard people are addicted to that one too. knock the end off of this thing first. Trying to pick up as much of the straw here as possible.
There'll be a lot of harvesting in the next few days if the canola is
Yeah, the canola is going to be ready, so he'd love to play with you. Wasted talent. The colonists landed at Plymouth Rock. Okay, yeah. I
that
guess you'd.
wasn't the Nina Pinta and Santa Maria though.
No,
It's the Puritans from England.
that wasn't Columbus.
It wasn't Columbus. No.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Is that correct?
Allegedly.
Did I memorize that correctly?
He wasn't the first.
No, they're now discovering that the Vikings were first.
They may not even have been the first. But yeah, they were definitely way before Columbus.
And then they're also finding out that there are people here way before in the Americas, way before the the Inuit and the
You're talking about Clovis?
yeah, weren't they like aren't they discovering all sorts of stuff now? They're
Oh,
changing their
yeah. The deeper they dig, the more they find.
yeah, exactly. But I don't know how they can come to these definite, you know, baked stories that are like set in stone and they're like, no, this is the way it is and that's all there is to it. When they have
Yeah,
discovered so little, like they've discovered so little and they can think that they can come to these firm conclusions and there's still so much to discover,
I
you
think
know?
that's one of the major controversies in not just archaeology but a lot of sciences, right? About how you know nothing is written in stone, right?
Exactly. We're still discovering so
Yeah,
much.
for sure.
And for some of them, like I guess, they're like, this is my career on this theory, and
Yeah,
if this theory is proven wrong, then my career is down the tubes. But like that,
think of something else.
exactly,
Be a little flexible and adaptable, if you will.
exactly, right? Like it just,
Yeah,
they need to,
like
like,
dogma.
how much of the, like, in, which is the one, Machu Picchu or something? They, there's so much that they still have to find there. Like they've uncovered like less than 10% or something, or just about 10% of the finds there. And they're coming to all these conclusions about these artifacts that these people were this and that and the other thing, when they can't come to conclusions yet. They haven't learned enough yet.
Well, they can only speculate, really, right?
Exactly.
Based on what they find.
And yeah, but then to say that it's a speculation, you know?
Yeah, they're saying there's a lot of people that say that about the pyramids, right?
Yeah,
We still don't know about the pyramids, what they
there's
were for, when they were built. You know,
we're
that
just
stuff was written in stone for the longest time, right?
exactly. I mean, they
A
taught
thousand
it
years ago
in
with the
high
kings
school.
or whatever, the pharaohs. Even that's being thrown into question in the last couple of decades, right?
All of this stuff is now coming under question.
Well, I mean, you've heard of the sites in Turkey, right?
Turkey.
Göbekli Tepe, and
Yeah, that's the one was that one that I said,
yeah. So those sites, well, allegedly go back, well over 10,000 years, right?
right.
Allegedly.
Let's
So
bring up.
that's way, way, way before the pyramids
Exactly.
are said to have been built.
And the stuff that they're finding that, you know, like they've got no explanation for it. Well, they just have to keep looking for more stuff. They might eventually find out, but
Nobody's going to come back to life and tell them.
exactly.
They have. It will probably, in our lifetime anyway, there will probably always be speculation about this or that or how it came
Yep.
about. But it's fun. It's fun. I find it interesting to see the different sides. Right, one side is
Yeah.
like, no, just how it is,
Well,
and
I
the other
watched
side
that
is
series on
disturbing.
Netflix called, what did they call it? Um, it was Graham Hancock was on it,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's been taking a lot of heat from the
Well,
archaeological
he's
community.
a journalist. He's not
Well,
an
exactly. He's
archaeologist.
not a scientist,
But
but he keeps saying that he's not a scientist.
no, he admits it. That's fine. And what he's doing is he's trying to expose the fact that a lot of archaeology, modern archaeology, is just dogma. It's not. There's no rigid. It's too rigid, right?
Yeah.
There's no room for. Oh, look, we found this, so that must mean this other thing, right?
Yeah.
Not what we've been, led to believe for 40, 50, 60, 100 years, right?
Yeah, exactly.
As they discover new information, they should reveal it and reveal also what they suspect is the origins of that information, whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to fit it into the current, squeeze it in somehow into the current dogma, right?
Mm.
But anyway, I'm looking at the fishbowl, and it's kind of amusing at times. I'm sure Graham Hancock doesn't find it amusing that he's
No. No, because like
being maligned in the way that he is.
he has to take a lot of flack. I mean,
Well,
his
yeah, and understandably so. People, people's livelihoods are.
th-
I wouldn't say they're at stake, but
well, they are
obviously,
saying that their livelihoods are at stake, and that's why they're being so horrible to him, because they see him threatening their livelihood.
I think everybody would benefit from the actual truth, not
Exactly.
necessarily a limited number of people's idea of what the truth should be because of this, that, or the other thing.
Yeah.
Religion, or I don't, for whatever reason they're doing it.
Yeah.
If it's not the truth, then say so. Right? So, okay, it's not really dark yet. Okay, disable the straw swath. That's what you were talking about.
If you click, if it says disable, that means that it is enabled already. It's a
Right,
toggle, right? So
right. So if I'm on a contract, can I harvest this straw? I know I wasn't able to yesterday
if it's in a
because
contract,
I
you
wouldn't.
cannot. You have to purchase the land and then harvest the crop, and then you can do the straw. But if you're just doing a contract, Marty is super quiet. I know Marty is super quiet. I've got him turned up almost max on Discord, and he's still
That's
super
because my
quiet.
mic is about a foot away from my face.
There you go. That's a little
Is that any
better.
better? Yeah.
That is better. Yeah.
Turn up the gain on my mic, but probably a better idea would be just to turn up the mic.
Okay. I've got a headset on, so my mic is always right in front of my face. I've got the new headset from work. It's awesome. Okay, so I think I've done this field. So now I'm going to sell this field back now because I don't need to keep it.
Is that any better?
That's much better. Thank you. I can hear you better. No, I don't want access to this land. Okay, so now do I have that other one attached
So
to
even as admin, I can't harvest the straw. Is that it?
even what?
Even as admin, I cannot harvest the straw on a contract.
No, you cannot harvest the straw on the contract. There's Morty doing his thing. If you have a contract, you have to use their equipment to harvest, and you do not get the straw.
Oh, you don't have to use their equipment.
Oh no, but you can't use contracted equipment. Where are we now? It's starting to get dark. That's why I'm getting disoriented. Okay.
Wow, you're finding this dark?
Yes, because I'm on a dark field. I can't see. I can't see.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you're on a cloud field, are you?
Yeah. There's the field in behind me. I'm gonna go up and get those bales off that field. See, this is my meadow. So for harvesting, for baling this grass would be very difficult for me in the dark. Trying to find where I've done and where I haven't done.
Fair enough.
So I mean, if I think that you guys over in Valley Springs should play your game whichever way is good for you. Over here, I'm finding that being consistent with the days every day, moving it one day, except that today I didn't, sorry. But as a general rule, changing every day would make sense. And then every morning I know that I can do stuff in daylight. So that's the way I like to play. I think everybody should play the way they want. Leslie wants to play in the snow in the wintertime, so
Speaking of snow, we had a dumping of snow here the last couple of days.
I know we did here too.
Oh, did you?
Not
Okay.
as much as you though.
Well, we didn't get much. We got like, you know,
It was just wet, sloppy snow
centimeters or
here.
something. It was wet and heavy. Yeah,
Yeah, wet,
that is for
yucky.
sure.
It was yucky.
My vehicle out in the driveway for the first time all winter, and bring my dog to work.
You didn't park it in the garage?
No, tried to brush it off. I try to always park my car in the garage because I hate doing that.
Well, we don't have a garage here. We have to park outside. Should probably turn the lights on.
I'm gonna clip my tractor. Just move it.
Snow is summertime there? No, it's not summertime up here. We're in Canada, Leslie.
We've had very little snow here, actually.
Yeah, this winter it's been very mild as far as snow is
I'm
concerned.
sure the farmers around here will be screaming and crying for subsidies about this and that.
Well, because they're they're not going to have enough moisture in the ground
Yeah.
for their
So the crop
crops.
is going to either fail or be poor.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I don't understand about farming in most places is that they 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 rarely prepare for poor harvests during the
Yeah.
good years.
Snow kicks the Canada in the junk is what it is. Yes. Oops. Sorry. I was going too fast there. Um, yeah, we get snow in Canada. That's all there is to it. Not as much as we used to, though. I mean, um, when we first came to Canada on the farm, like the snowplow would come down the roads and the snowbanks would be so high that they told us not to touch the power lines because we were playing on the snowbanks.
We still have winters like that. Probably not as often as we used to, but
Well, we're just
certainly
outside of Lindsay and we don't get them like that anymore. Not like we used to. Still get snowstorms, sure, but not nearly as bad as they used to be. We used to get like snowstorm after snowstorm. I remember one year I was delivering mail. It started snowing before the end of October, and it didn't stop till the end of April. It was just I would just I got so winter weary that year because you're just plowing through snow every day to try and get this mail delivered. It was so hard that year. Yeah, so here's some more canola
so.
over here. There's tons of
Well,
canola.
I grew up in Labrador, so I'm familiar with snow.
You're familiar with, you would be there for sure.
Yeah,
This was in Guelph,
we
and I remember
we had
that year
snow
it
up
was
to our
really
ears
bad.
from October to April.
Yeah.
I remember one Halloween there was a major snowstorm when I was a kid. Uh, Halloween, and um, they used to plow out the school driveways where the buses used to kind of drive through to bring the kids to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of course in 40, 50, and 60 below you didn't have your kids walking to school, right?
No.
So the snowbanks in the school lots where the buses went through were like 15 feet high, right?
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about one little hill 15 feet high. I'm talking about like 150 feet long of snow plowed up,
Yeah.
12, 15 feet up,
Yeah.
wide enough for 2 or 3 buses, but still no problem to get a couple of meters of snow,
Yeah,
5 or
exactly.
6 feet of snow in a weekend or a couple of days, right? And then it would be there all year till
Yeah.
well, till
Till June sometimes.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure I remember one year the snow wasn't completely gone till early June, right?
Yeah.
Most years it would go in April,
The
but
big
in
mounds
early
that they build
May.
up in the parking lots will stay around till June.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Fond memories.
Yeah. In Bob Cajun, our house was um, our backyard backed onto the parking lots of the businesses on the main street. So when they plowed those lots, they would push the snow into our backyard. So we always had these huge snowbanks,
I
these huge snow piles in our backyard. So we would build all sorts of tunnels through them, and we had such a good time playing in the snow. We had forts built, and we'd have snow.
if you don't mind the cold and the snow,
As long as you dress for it.
family is great.
As long as you dress for it and you like
Well,
that. that's why I enjoyed letter carrying for so much. Because as long as
Yeah.
you dress for it, like, and you wear a hat, if you wear a hat and you keep moving, your circulation's going to keep you warm.
Might be a bit more of a pain in the inner cities, but in the smaller towns and countryside, it was probably a lot of fun growing up in
Oh,
snow.
yeah.
A lot of the bigger cities are like the climate's a little bit milder, right?
Yes.
Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and not so much Alberta, but
No,
those big
Alberta would
cities.
be very windy as well. If it was really
Yeah.
windy, yeah, the wind would take the heat away from you, but
Windiest
hell,
place I've ever been is St. John's, Newfoundland.
is that right? I've never
They
been
they
there,
uh,
so.
they uh, they say that one of the windiest places in Canada is on the west coast of the island of
Oh,
Newfoundland,
really? On the West Coast?
Codroy Valley. Yeah. In fact, the trailers getting blown over during windstorms
Oh,
is not unusual. Anyway, I digress. It wasn't all that windy in Labrador. It wasn't really all that cold because it was dry too. Eh?
mm.
Feels colder here sometimes in the
Well, it's
Alberta.
because of the moisture. Like it's
Yeah,
humid,
exactly.
more humid
Yeah.
here. So,
You get the moisture and the wind pushing it through you. Oh
yeah.
my. Yeah.
That's why it was so yucky the last few days, because it was windy and it was
Yeah.
raining and it was miserable. It was damp.
We've had just constant snow here the last couple of days. No rain. It's supposed to warm up a little bit in the next day or two. But when I say warm up, it's just like marginally above zero.
Yeah, exactly. Oops.
4, 5, 6 degrees Celsius or something. Where am I going? I got too
Four more.
far. I get chatting, and it's like, where the
Forget
heck
where
am
you're going.
I?
Forget where you're going.
Bit of a rough stream
Oh,
last
I
night.
forgot. All we know is feelings. I feel hot or cold. It is what it is. Three more.
He's stopped, right? Yeah, he's waiting for me to load up with the tractor here. With the wagon.
You see, I haven't done this contract yet, but I'm using their tractor to pull this wagon, and I'll use it to take the straw bales. Because if I tried to do this on my own tractor, it'd probably cost me about another $5,000 in maintenance costs.
Yeah,
So,
mine is, oh, every other time I work a field, it's down to the shop to have it repaired for
I put my,
6 or 8 or nine
I put
thousand.
a repair shop on my.
It'll cost you though. Does
Oh,
it cost you as much?
it didn't cost me that much. Let me see. Where was it?
I'm
Under
wondering now if I
tools?
have a repair shop on my farm.
You don't. But this one here,
Oh,
it only costs 5,000. This one
yeah.
only
If it saves
5,000.
you money,
It
that's the
saves you
goal.
having to go back and forth all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, you're resetting your equipment, right, to do that. So
Yeah,
that
you
makes that
reset it,
important.
and then you have to bring your
You
equipment
have to
back to
drive
your
back.
farm. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right. Just watch the AI work, I guess.
I love doing that. I find it relaxing.
I'm gonna go okay for a few minutes.
But when I do this buying of a field of the crop is all ready to go, I make sure that there's no contract for it first. So I'm not taking a contract away from somebody by buying it.
I'm gonna say, dang, I never even looked at that before I bought the field.
Yeah, that's what I do now is to make sure,
Okay,
because
so
if somebody wants to do a contract, I don't want to take the contract away from them, right? So,
there's no contract on it. Okay, good.
well, there wouldn't be. Once you buy it, the contract would be done. You wouldn't be able to use the contract. So which one did you do?
So, um, I bought field 48 just north of the supermarket.
Okay. Because right now 117 has a contract for 63 and 27. So I won't buy those. There's a cultivating job
63
on
is the,
40.
oh no, 65 is the one I'm doing now. And
Okay.
yeah, um,
65
yeah,
did have a
so
contract on it before.
that's correct. Yeah, that's the one I'm contracting now. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So you're contracting that one. Okay.
yeah. 63 is still available.
Yeah, 63 contract is
Obviously,
available.
it's
117 is
barley.
available. And 27.
Yeah,
So,
I
but
was
I'm not
debating
going to
whether I
take
should.
those. I'm not going to buy those fields because I don't want to take contracts away from somebody.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, did you? We didn't advance, eh? It's pretty
Not
much
yet.
dark there now. If you,
Yeah, are you ready to go to sleep and go to the morning?
I
Yes?
guess
Okay.
it's not going to affect anything I'm doing here, right? Except for changing to daylight, right?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't affect
You
any
have
of
to
your
be.
contracts or anything.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
you have
this
to be in
is,
front of a sleeping zone, right?
well, yeah, I'm just going over there now.
Okay, I see that. Yeah.
I put a windmill up too on my property.
See that? Is that it there?
Yeah, put it beside the house.
Is that getting you anything financially, or
Yes,
oh, is it?
I'm getting, yeah.
Nice.
If you, okay, I'll wait till this is done.
Yeah, you can buy all kinds of electrical stuff,
Leslie's joining
all kinds
us.
of.
Leslie, we're just
Nice.
about to go sleep to daytime. I hope that's okay with you. I'll show it to you as soon as we get out of get back to the game. Okay, so if you go
Yeah.
into construction and you go into production and you go into generators, and this is the one that I got, and it's 23,000, and it earns me $480 a month. And there's one over here. There's a really big one. This one costs 1.2 million, but it gives you a hundred
Holy
thousand.
moly!
I know you can make good money doing this.
Um, quick question about that.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you 10 years to or 10. No, it's a month, right?
Per month.
100,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it takes you a year to recover your costs. But do they last longer than that, or like do they break down after?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I can't afford this one
So
yet. It's
no,
1.2
but there's
mil.
are there not? There's smaller ones there. I see, aren't there?
Yeah, that's the one I got. I got the smaller one. I got this one,
There's
and
three
it's
lizard ones.
480. There's the big one. There's this one. It's 85.4K. And this one is 72K. And there's this 960 and this is 768. But this one I just did this one 480 a month.
So
So
it takes you about a year to recover your costs.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so the only question I had about that was, do they break down, right? Like like the rest of your equipment, it's going to break down after a while, right?
Yep. Build a wind farm, Cat, and see if your locals object. Exactly. They were objecting
Yeah,
here about
one
the
little piece at a time, right?
exactly.
Add
Okay.
add a windmill every year or something, if you can.
Yep.
And says sleep. Yeah.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Yep, we're doing. Here we go. It's daylight.
Yay, we can see, we can
Alrighty. Oh, my
see.
tractor didn't even stop. The AI just didn't even blink.
I can't feed the dog yet. Okay. This is yours.
Allergic.
Okay, so we have to take this back home. So what do we have? Do we have more? There's a sewing field here, a sewing job on field 86.
Some of the
So
harvesting
we
disappeared.
lost, yeah, so one of the harvesting went away. So they change. They change as this happens. But as the day goes on, new contracts will come up as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I was posting different things on the Valley News. So you could see what contracts were coming up. Okay. Murphy always has a cat. So Leslie objects to us going to daylight.
Oh.
Leslie.
Why?
We're trying to harvest. Why
You've still
wouldn't
got
you?
like 2 or
Why'd you
3
want to
months
do
to
that at
harvest your crop
dark?
if you've planted or bought a canola field. You'll have lots of time.
You have lots of time for any of this stuff. So right now, we can harvest, still
And we can increase
harvest.
the number of days a month too, right? So
We could if we wanted to. Do we want to do that?
not yet.
Okay.
I don't think. I hate the lag in this game though.
Yeah, it can be bad. I
Every
think
now
it's
and
the
then
more
it'll stop
players
for
are
a
on, it
second or
does
two.
lag more. Pardon me?
Every now and then it'll stop for a second or two, right?
Yeah. I think Leslie objects to a wind
Oh.
farm, so make them look like trees. Exactly. There's a wind, there's a there's a tree that somebody built, and it's a wind tree. It's the
Yeah,
leaves
I saw that. Yeah,
the leaves all turn
they generate
and they
electricity.
generate electricity. It was
That's pretty cool.
great. It looked so neat. Did you see that I saw that
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, that's so neat. Get one of those, and then if the power goes out, we can charge our phones. Kat, which side of the road are you driving on? I'm taking my half out of the middle, as do many drivers here in Guelph.
How come there are no
There are many
people around?
drivers here in Guelph that take their half out of the middle. Wharfie's wind farm, yeah. So you don't object to us turning. Look at this. There's fields for us to harvest here. I'm going to be harvesting canola. Look at the canola fields. They're all ready to go. Your canola will be ready to go, Delta. Do you want me to do it? Is Delta still here? I think I can harvest Delta's fields and put his canola in his storage. I think.
So the sell everything containers is on your farm, is it,
I
Catrien?
put one on my farm, yes.
Is that the only one
It's the only one I
on,
can,
on the map?
yeah, it's the only one that I've seen on the map, is
Okay.
the one that I put on my farm.
Okay, so my wagon is 99% full, and the iron won't come out on the harvester. Okay, that's fine. I'll go dump it. I'm gonna go dump it in your container.
Am I
That's
sell
the only
everything?
option. That's what I'm asked to, where I'm asked to dump the.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So the contracts are incorporating that sales
Yep.
spot. Interesting.
If your dump spot may actually be the place with the highest price too.
It could be.
Now, when you're harvesting for a contract, do you have to put it where they tell you to
Yes,
put
you
it, or
do. You have to put it where they specify.
as if you don't, you'll fail the contract, right?
Exactly. And you won't get any money for the product.
Yeah, that's another thing because you do get some at the end a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Usually, you can double your. Well, it depends on what you're harvesting too. If you're baling, you don't double, of course, but if you're harvesting, on like a $3,000 contract, stand a chance to get close to double just on the extra product.
Yeah. I usually get like 2 or 3,000 for the extra product.
Yeah, not unheard of. Here's my farm. So yeah, I'm wondering. I have a canola field. I have two canola fields now, an old field that I'm going to harvest with this equipment, hopefully. And there's the oh, that's not the way in. There's the way in next to the yeah, okay, next to the grocer Mart. Grocery Mart. And I
Aren't you
have
proud of me,
two.
John?
I
Doing
have a
this
grass
backing up.
field and a pasture. So I didn't realize
If
that
I
you can't
outsold,
change the grass in a pasture. You can't like I what I did was I went over it with a yeah, you know what I did, right?
I'm sorry. I was reading my Morphe's message. I was laughing at Morphe's solar thing. I'm sorry, Marty. Can you repeat? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I plowed my pasture and I tried to sow sunflowers
Yeah, that doesn't work.
and it reverted back to pasture.
Yeah,
So you can't do that.
you
The
can't.
whole field reverted back.
Yeah, the only thing that
So
um, you can
yeah,
put it
it'll only
grow in
grow
your
grass.
pasture is grass. It'll only grow grass.
Yeah. And
I learned that the hard way too.
also, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos of people that are showing the different cow barns, but the actual enclosure is not that big.
No, but they're
But
making them
the
bigger.
ones on our farms take up the whole pasture.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't take up the whole pasture as such, but it's like they do, because if you wander around on foot and you look down, you'll see where your enclosure starts and where it stops, like virtually, right? You'll see, like it'll change. You're still in your pasture, but it'll change from cow
why did
enclosure
it?
to just a grass field
This isn't
at some
working
point.
now. I wonder if my keyboard has
Well,
stopped
that's
working.
the actual dimensions of the actual cow enclosure, right? But
I think my
in
keyboard has
fact,
stopped working.
wireless, check your batteries.
Might need new batteries.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to get to your.
Yeah, I need new batteries in my keyboard. Uh-oh.
So I'm not that close.
Professional live streamer here, guys. All right, let me go and get some batteries. I'll be right back.
I thought you weren't monetized. Oh, is she blocking me with her wagon? Dang. Find out in a minute. You got that highlighted, right? Right. Okay. There it is. Mainly. Delta and Maxi will be happy to know I'm having far less hedge incidents than I was at the beginning. I'll have it a few here and there. Tipped my tractor and wagon over yesterday. Trying to do two things too quickly. You gotta know when to go slow here. Okay, where is this thing? Okay, it's this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's what I need to do. Cow barn with the robot feeder. Yes, indeed. Good thing it came with the farm, I'd never be able to afford it. Okay, there goes a load of oats. Oatmeal, anybody? Percent done. More, I guess. Whoa. Seriously thinking about getting myself a steering wheel. Two things that are bothering me about this driving. One is the trees. Not so bad in the winter when there's no leaves, but trees are all out now, and you go around the corner and there's a tree and then you can't see anymore. You gotta change your perspective. Either go into first person inside the tractor or shift your camera around. The other thing is the lag. When the game lags, it just stops and then it just picks up like zip, just zips you forward a little bit. You could easily end up in a hedge. I'm out full throttle all the way, right? Pretty much, except when I'm going around like intersections and going into laneways and driveways and stuff. I got the pedal to the metal. Is Catrien's chat still on? Tractor tipping rep. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be one of the challenges here. How badly can you? I'm going to start video. I'm going to start recording this too. How badly can you tip your tractor, and then how quickly can you reset it? I tipped my tractor and wagon completely on its side yesterday, and I managed to reset it. I without using the reset function in the game. I managed to bring it back upright by just maneuvering it around. Both of them. Actually, the tractor I tipped back up. But all I had to do with the wagon was reconnect it.
Welcome to Marty's live
unconnect the
stream.
tractor.
I don't think it has anything to do with my control. I think I have to restart everything. You know, it's after 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it because I'm having trouble getting this.
All right. Well, thanks for streaming that, Catrien.
There it goes. Okay.
Just saying, I might start a new game called Tip and Reset Your Tractor and Wagon. How quickly can you tip and reset your tractor and wagon? like the baling competitions, right?
Okay. So I guess that's full because it's not taking any more bales. So it's got 5,000 liters of straw. So that's the maximum amount of straw, apparently. So now we know what the maximum is. I haven't got any cows in there yet, so we're not using any of the straw in there. Trying to get out of here now.
That excess straw, will that just sit there, or
I have no
will
idea. I
will
haven't
it
used
integrate
any
as it's
because
used?
I don't have any cows in there, so I can take them out with the forklift, I guess.
So does that robot create the TMR?
Yes, because if you
Okay, so
go, yeah, you have to put mineral feed in. This
you
is the,
have to? I don't think
yes,
you have to, do you?
yeah, you do. It will not make animal feed without the minimal,
Oh, really? Okay.
really.
Um,
So this is the one that's got extra. The other one on the other side, where's the other side one? It's over here. And this one, I could put more straw in there, but not a lot more. So see now, okay, so this one has 418, 418 K liters of straw, and this one has 500 K liters of straw, but yet the top straw is still at 0. I've got Grimm's truck in here as well. Grimm's truck has some stuff in it and I don't know how to get it out. Let me see if I can. I want to try and do something here. So I was trying to dump it into my thing. It might let me.
is that a side dumper, or maybe you're in backwards? Oh,
No,
it's empty.
I just don't know how to dump this product. Let me see if I can get over to my sale thing. Because it's in the back hopper, and this thing has 2 hoppers on it, and it's got stuff. It's got oats in the back hopper, but I haven't been able to figure out how to get them out of there. Which way to my sale thing? Over that way. Am I going to get a trigger here? If I go here. See, that it's right over there, and I don't know how to get it there. How to make it go. Tip side front, close cover, unload here. But I don't have the trigger, so I don't know how to get this back one unloaded. I got the front one unloaded, but the back one I don't know how to unload it. Unload here. Can I do this? No, that doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. It won't give me the trigger at either the sale point or, oh, something changed. And I backed up.
John's in Discord. Morning, John.
Unload here. But if I unload it,
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, Marty?
Yeah, I think John's in Discord.
Grim said tip side. Change
Change
tip
to tip side.
side. So that's you?
No, that's for you for the truck.
Oh, there it is. Got you. Thank you. I didn't know. Thanks, Grim. Grim's here.
I was trying to reply, but I'm on slow mode, so 2 minutes for me to get in.
Okay, sorry. All right, we got it. Yay. Okay. So do you want your truck back? I could reset it. Oops. Or I can just park it in here. So I guess 5,000 K is the maximum you can do in these things. But I think you do have to have the mineral stuff in it to make it work in there. I still have to do stuff here. No, it's all good. It's in good hands. No, it's Grimm's truck. I would not buy this thing, trust me. Okay, now I know how to do this anyway. Okay, so this one is making feed, but I don't think I have any, let me see. I don't have any mineral feed anymore. I put some mineral feed in to get it going, but I have not put any more. I just put one tray of one skid of mineral feed in. So
You have to buy that, right?
it says so on the radiator. Warfy says it's Max truck. So yeah, so the mineral feed you put over here. You put it right here by this icon. You put a pallet right there and it'll just disappear. It'll go into that silo. And then oh, we got Portia. Yes, Portia's been meowing here away while I'm distracted. Okay, so this is Marty's contract. He's still harvesting. Okay, so we have to go and get the rest of our bales. This is a tractor that I'm using from my contract. It really looks like my meadows are ready for harvesting, but I still have to take off the stuff that I've got mowed. I'm working real hard to be able to afford um, a new mower. It seems to be an excellent way of making money, and there's grass fields all the way around my farm, so. And there's grass fields around everyone else's farm. Is Delta still here? I can harvest Delta's crops if he wants sometime today, maybe. Because he's busy building ships in No Man's Sky. I'm just not that into building ships, so I know a lot of people
It's a
wanted that.
fun new. Yeah, it's a fun new function.
Yeah. But I was never
Yeah.
much into the ships. I was just always about the exotics, like the fighters and the other ships, the haulers and the explorers. They didn't really do anything for me. It was always about the exotics for me. And they haven't done anything with, I can't change the color of I can't have a pink exotic yet. That might get me playing a little bit if I can have a pink exotic, but I can't.
You can.
Nope.
Oh, not an exotic. Oh, sorry.
Nope. Exactly.
Fighters, explorers, and
Yep.
mowers. Instead of the gold vector, you can have a pink vector.
You have a pink vector. Yes.
You're coming through. I'm coming down the road with a header on my on the.
Which way do you want to go, left or right? Do you want to drive
I'm taking up
Canadian?
the whole road.
You're taking yours out
I'm
of the
coming down
middle?
by my farm, so if you're down by my farm,
I'm driving Canadian. I'm not by your farm, though. I'm going the other way.
yeah, we've crossed paths a couple of times in the last few days.
I always do Canadian, so.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. If I see you going one way or the other, I'll just go the
Oh,
other
I
way.
can tell you a story about I was going to work one day very early in the morning, driving to Guelph, and on Highway 24, and I come up over a hill, and there's two semis coming at me, one passing the other, so it taking up the
Yes.
whole road, and they were motoring,
You end
and
up
I
in a ditch.
and I'm coming up, and I'm going, oh my goodness, how am I going to get out of this? So I took my foot off the gas, did not apply the brake, took my foot off the gas, and then moved slowly onto the shoulder.
Yeah.
And it was a gravel shoulder. And I just stayed on the shoulder. And I thought, okay, either I'm going to make it or I'm not. And those guys didn't move. They saw me. I guess they must have seen me move to the shoulder. Like, you know how time slows down when stuff like that happens? And I felt like I had lots of time. I was calm about it and everything for some
Well, good
stupid
for you
reason.
because no, I don't. I don't know what that's like.
Okay.
I've never
So
been in that situation. I don't think.
so time slows down, at least for me. Time slows down and I can think my way through it. So I thought, okay, the best thing I can do, because they're both on the road, I'm going to go over on the shoulder and I'm just going to ride it out. And it was like, you know what it's like on when you're driving on gravel fast, like it's like you're driving on ice, right? You can, as long as you don't apply the brake and you don't turn the steering wheel too much, you're usually pretty good. As long as, your car's, the momentum is going to take you where you need to go. So that's all I did was I just stayed on and just took my foot off the gas and just let the car coast to a stop. The guys
Well,
went
one
by
of two
me.
things is going on there, right? Either you
Either,
have an angel over your shoulder,
yeah.
or you really got your wits about you.
Well,
I suspect a little bit of both, but
maybe, but I just stayed on the shoulder and I let the car slow down. And the car came to a stop and I cried and I cried and I cried. Oh
that's
my
enough to
God.
kind of
It was,
rattle your bones for
oh, it
sure.
sure was. It sure was. I'm telling you. That was, I don't want to do that again. The feeling of time slowing down is your adrenaline kicking in and making you react faster than normal. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was,
You had a Matrix moment.
I did.
No,
It's,
what was who's that film producer that did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
I don't
There's
know.
there's a word for that cinematography effect where everything kind of slows down and
I
something
had I
weird.
had another incident where everything slowed down as well. Um, it was another going down Highway 7 to work in Mississauga, and um, I was the only one on the road, except that I was coming up to Lighthouse Road, going down Highway 7 near Georgetown, and I saw that, and it was very early in the morning. I think it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. Maybe it was 5 in the morning. Anyway, I was going down to Gateway, and I saw this car lights coming down the road, down Lighthouse Point Road. You can see quite a distance on that road. And I saw this car coming, and I was going down the highway, barreling down the highway, and I thought to myself, this car is not going to stop. This car is just going to keep on going. And again, time slowed down for me. There was oncoming traffic, and there was a car coming at me from which was going to T-bone me. And so what I had to do was, in order to avoid this car, I had to swerve into the, oops, I missed. I had to swerve into the other lane. So I did a little sliding motion with my car, and I slid into the other lane, sort of sideways, because I was going at a pretty good clip. And then, in order to avoid the oncoming, to avoid the guy that was gonna T-bone me, and then I had to quickly turn my car the other way to avoid the oncoming traffic. So I did a quick sliding motion to the, so my car was going sideways to the left, and then I had to quickly turn my wheels and have my car sliding to the right. This is where driving in snow would really help me to learn how to do a controlled slide. And so then I had to turn the slide around to the other side to avoid the oncoming traffic. And
They kind
again,
of teach you some of that stuff now in driving
they
courses.
do, yeah. But at that time, it was my dad's teaching that
Oh yeah,
saved me. And my dad taught us how to drive when we were little. And so again, after
I did it.
that, I pulled off the side of the road and I cried and I cried and I cried because I almost killed myself. So that was uh, that was an interesting trip to work. I was late at work
Well,
both
you're
days.
lucky because nobody really showed me how to drive, and
No,
of course, where I was starting to drive, I get my permit in the fall, so I was baptism by fire, right?
mm,
I got into two accidents in the very first year,
oh,
just misjudging stuff, right?
yeah,
Going a little too fast for the conditions, snow and ice on the road.
yeah. My dad
But
taught
that's
us
the
how
only
to
two
drive.
accidents I've ever been in.
Yeah, our dad really worked hard at making sure that we knew how to drive. And he was very calm about teaching us as well, because he got bought this old car, and that was the car that he used to teach us how to drive. And he didn't care how it got banged up or anything.
That's
And
good because
and I remember when I
he,
first,
he was aware.
yeah, he knew. And so he took me on the road, and I had to try and get around um, this curve at a decent clip. He said, "You're not going to go around this curve slowly. You're going to go around it at a decent clip, and you're going to keep the curve." And so he was trying to teach me how to do that. And I ended up scraping the car all the way down the side. My dad told me I've been driving since I was one. He used to sit me on his lap and let me
That's
steer.
right.
Yeah, exactly, right? My dad used to do that too. And so, but I had to go take this curve at a good clip. That was my responsibility. And
You're
so,
you're not really driving at 1 years old, no. So
no, you're not really driving it. You're just holding onto the steering wheel. But he wanted me to take this curve at a decent clip. Well, I ended up taking the curve on the guardrail with the side of the car scraping all the way down the guardrail. And, and I stopped the car and I was crying and I was so upset. And he said, "Relax, nobody died." That was his response to me scraping all down the side of this car, down the guardrail. He was just like, "Nobody died." So I'm like, okay, so as long as nobody dies, everything's cool. Doesn't matter what I do to the cars. All right, cool. Let's
well,
go. But he let us play with the cars. He let us learn ourselves. He used to take us to the back of the IGA parking lot. in Bob Cajun, and we could go there in right after a fresh snowfall. And he'd say, "Go for it, see what you can do," you know. And we used to do donuts and slid the car around, and you know, just played.
Mm,
And that's how we learned how to
that's good.
drive. So,
Yeah.
in a safe environment, he taught us how to drive safely in a safe environment. So, how to
Well,
get
snow and ice is
ourselves out
never
of sticky
safe. But
situations. Pardon?
snow and ice is never safe, but you can certainly learn
Oh,
to
there's,
mitigate
yeah,
the hazards
exactly.
to a
Like
certain
I've been
extent.
gotten into accidents before. Like I had one guy, totaled my car a couple of years ago, just before COVID hit. And all I saw one possible way to get out of the accident, because like this guy was coming at me, and he ended up hitting me. First, he hit other person. Then he totaled their car, totaled my car, then slid across, totaled two other cars, went sideways over the curb, and almost ended up in the river on a snowy winter day.
Hmm.
So I saw one possible way to be able to save myself, and I saw one opening between myself, that guy, and the car that was coming the other way. There was a slight opening that was going to happen there, so I just concentrated on that. You have to concentrate on where you want your car to go. And so I just saw this opening. This was the only hope that I possibly had to save my car. And I just concentrated on getting my car through that hole. And of course, it didn't work because he ended up hitting me in the side and totaling my car. The airbags went off. And then I got out and I got mad. I said some choice words.
Road rage and no.
I know all the words. I just don't use them very often. But you get me mad enough and I'm using them words. And I'm like, I'm so mad at this
Stuff happens, right?
guy. And then one guy backed into my car, into the side of my taxi, and I was driving taxi. He backed into my car. My car was sitting still, right? He backed out of his parking spot, backed into the side of my car, got out of his van, and had the nerve to blame me. Started yelling at me. I was so mad. I was livid. I had some
You
choice
drove a
words for
taxi
him.
too, yeah?
Yeah, I drove taxi for a while. Yeah,
Yeah, so did I.
it's cool.
Uh, speaking of taxi in a snowstorm,
Hmm.
I went to university in Newfoundland in Memorial,
Mm-hmm.
and one year during Christmas, I stayed. I stayed in the city, and I picked up a job driving a cab for a couple of weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And during that couple of weeks, we had a major snowstorm there.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving around a cab in a major snowstorm, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Well, I mean,
They
it's
used to
not
get,
unusual to get a lot of snow in St. John's, but
no.
that particular storm was pretty nasty. It was really, really difficult. A lot of people were getting stuck and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people that don't know how to drive in the snow are getting stuck. So I used to, they used to always want me to drive in the snowstorms. And I used to have fun with it. I just went slow.
Yeah, so that's part of something you can do for sure. Go slow.
Go slow. Don't go fast unless you have to. So it doesn't matter if I max out my straw bales in the feeder part. Doesn't have anything to do with the, I guess, I don't know. All right, maybe I'll just put them in storage for now, and I won't get any more right now.
I'm going to have to bring my daughter to work. She does not have her permit yet.
How old's your daughter?
She is 18.
Oh, okay. You're teaching her how to drive?
No, she's not really interested. They're going to learn. My oldest is 20, and she took a driving course and so on. She drives like somewhat regularly.
Mini car with a lawnmower engine. I'll gotta read Morphe's. I'm missing Morphe's text here. Hold on.
Yeah, but my youngest
So he built me a
doesn't have
mini
the.
car. Excuse me, I'm just gonna
We,
read Morphe's text here.
we
He
haven't we haven't made her take the bus or walk anywhere yet. So
okay, good. That's nice of you.
well, I mean, we're in the suburbs, so nothing is really all that close, right?
Okay,
Like there's a little corner store about 10 minutes away, walking. 10
okay,
minutes away, and
all
that's the
right.
closest thing. Everything else is like a half an hour away, right? Walking. Closest
Mm-hmm.
grocery store is a half an hour away walking.
Okay, cool. All right.
Walmart's about a half hour away walking. Theaters.
Mm-hmm. So you're close to pretty much everything you need there then.
Well, we could walk to a lot of places. I wouldn't walk necessarily to the grocery store and tote back like 3 or 4 bags. That just not my thing. I have walked to that grocery store on a number of occasions,
Mm-hmm.
picking up meds and stuff. Drugstores there too, so
Cool.
I've walked to Walmart several times too. I don't hate
What's in
walking. I
this?
don't like it in the wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fussy about cold.
Is that corn ready? There's corn ready to harvest here. Look.
Yeah, a lot of it's ready now. August.
So there's
I
lots
think
of.
just about everything is ready. Yeah.
Let me finish reading Morphe's things here. He built me a mini car when I was 6. The dustbin lorry was waiting for 5 minutes to get into the school grounds to empty the bins while I was driving across the driveway. That was in 1974. I had a mini car with a lawnmower engine well before groceries, go-karts, and battery cars. Yeah, a lot of people enjoyed go-karts back then, right?
Yeah.
He also, yeah,
Some people where I grew up built their own
yeah.
kind of mini
Yeah,
cars or
my
go
brothers
karts.
built one. My brothers built one. He also had a hand-typed and illustrated manual for fixing Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost and a picture of him with Mr. Rolls and Mr. Royce in the prototype Silver Ghost. Bet he didn't have one though, Warpy. That was well before Haynes manuals were invented. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go because I need some food. And I think I've had enough for today. But there's lots of harvest. I
Okay.
was going to show everybody harvest, what kind of contracts. Oh, there's still no corn to be harvested yet, though.
Am I going to have to start streaming this?
Yes, you are. I think you should. I think we should do a dual stream together, Marty.
This would be good for comic relief for sure, from my perspective.
Right?
Watch me climb some hedges and stuff. Right?
Let's do that. Are you going to be live streaming tomorrow?
I'm doing No Man's Sky tomorrow.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Want to start live doing dual streams together here? Where's Marty? I see Marty over here.
Friday? There you are.
There he is. Why don't we do a dual live streaming next Friday? Maybe Grim will join us.
I might be up a little later than you were. Just a heads up there.
Okay. Well, I usually start at 7, but if you want to join us after, that's fine.
Yeah, it's going to be a little later.
Okay.
I'm not a 7 o'clock person.
I am. I'm up early. Portia
I'm
wakes me up
8,
at 5.
Yeah, I'm usually up at 8 or 7:30, 8 o'clock. But I was up a little earlier this morning, but strangely.
Because you're retired and you don't have to get up early.
Well, there's that, right? There's no. I don't have any impetus to get up early, right?
Okay, I'm going to call it for the live stream today. But thank you everyone for joining in, and hope you guys have a great day. And we will see you tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel.
Thanks
All
for
right.
stream, Catrien.
What's that?
And yeah.
You're
Cheers,
welcome.
everybody in chat. Take care. Have a
Yes,
great rest of
thank
your
you,
day.
everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye bye. Love you guys.